The debate on whether the police can enter private property with or without a warrant to enforce COVID-19 laws is heating up, and Attorney at Law Keith Scotland gave his opinion this morning.
Answer to my mind is yes, in conjunction, of course, with the public health officers. And that is clear, Natalie, from all the regulations, and it is not a carte blanche that says that the police can just enter private property just like that. That is not what the Honourable Prime Minister said, and that is not what I'm agreeing with. I'm agreeing with what the Honourable Prime Minister said in the circumstances of this global pandemic.
He gave an example to contextualize his answer, saying that it is similar to if a policeman sees a woman being assaulted by a male while on private property. An immediate response would be required, foregoing the acquisition of a warrant.
Limited. What the law says is not, it's not carte blanche. So therefore, the concern, and it's a legitimate concern about the infringement of rights under Section 4 and 5 of the Constitution, is legitimate. But in these circumstances, and what the Honourable Prime Minister was saying is, look here, if it is that there is not responsible behavior, then this is an option. And the option is authorized by the law, in my respectful view.
Right. Mr. Scotland explained that Sections 110 and 133 of the Public Health Ordinance, along with police powers, are the key factors working to allow the lawful entry on personal property in this instance. Opposition leader Kamla Persad-Bissessar claims that the government has no comprehensive plan to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic. At the UNC's virtual report on Monday, she responded to the restrictions outlined by the Prime Minister. She has offered some of her own suggestions to help businesses stay afloat. Mrs. Persad-Bissessar said some fiscal measures should have been included for loan deferral schemes in coordination with the Bankers Association and the Central Bank.
Reduced bank rates for loans in place at the moment. Thirdly, you should have told us something about a debt workout scheme for companies that are deemed to now fall below bank risk as a result of the really bad effects of the pandemic. Debt workout scheme. This can place state-run bank FCB or other bankers in the scheme to ensure businesses get rescued.
She said the renewal of SME fund accessibility through commercial banks for companies that are small and micro should be implemented.
A VAT rebate position of the state, that should have been disclosed. This represents the state's obligation to the private sector. Companies that are going to be seeking financing to cover working capital costs during a lockdown, a rebate of VAT at this time could have supported some enterprises. VAT rebates, big song and dance about VAT rebates and how they're going to do it and not do it. Well, how many VAT rebates have you given?